Hi there. We're moving on to phase two. You already have chosen a topic. You know what you're interested in related to online video. And you've done a little bit of background research already to find some information to help you kind of establish what this topic is. It's important that you keep that in one place. Here's mine. I keep links to these 5 articles right here that I can click on and refer to them as needed. But I have them saved here in a little note on my computer. In phase two, we'll add to that background knowledge by finding academic research related to your topic. There's 2 parts of this. The first part is figuring out search terms and what you want to look for. And the other part is finding articles that you can use, hopefully, in your project somehow. Let's talk about the first part first. That's dumb. If you remember, the topic I chose was podcasts on online video platforms. I had some ideas of some subtopics, a comedy podcast in particular. I watch a lot of those. The viewing habits of people, how they've changed from maybe listening to watching, what's going on there. Maybe the business models, what kind of money are we talking about? These are all things that I'm kind of interested in, and these can help me find good articles. There are different strategies you can take when thinking about the search terms that you want to use. You can break your topic into subtopics, or you can rabbit hole in. You can think of other things related to that, related to that, related to that. You want to kind of move a little bit past what your topic is, and then as you're doing research, you will end up zooming in on some particular part of this that you're interested in and that maybe will lead to your research question that you want to study. But you kind of just got to start and see what's out there. So let's see how you can do that on NYU's library page. Okay, we're going to start here at the library homepage. And then you go to databases because we need to find academic journal articles. And these are found and searchable in databases. There are hundreds. We're just going to use this first one right here. This has lots of good material for social sciencey topics like many of your projects are probably related to. It's a great general purpose database to use. Oh no. I always use advanced search so you can combine stuff to make better searches. So here we are at the EBSCO thing. We're going to start just by typing podcast and online video or YouTube. See what we get. All right, we got 8,500. That's a little too much. We're going to narrow these down by clicking peer reviewed. This will only give us journal articles. So other things we can do here, we'll do in the past 12 months. We will also do academic journals. All right, this is in Spanish. We're going to skip it. This is a corpus. Interesting. This is not in English. Music, we're not looking for music. This one seems interesting. Let's click on this. The first thing you want to go to is the abstract down here. Interest in Indonesian and podcasts, how this shapes reality. That's not something I've thought about, but maybe it could be something that I could explore this to. So now I'm going to keep this. And how we do that is we need to find a full text. So we click this. Oh, it looks like they don't have it. I don't know exactly how this works. I think this sounds interesting and I want to see if I can find it. So here's another strategy you can use. One thing you can do is just Google search it. So let's search for that. Okay, we see this. We can now click on it and we can download a PDF. And now we have a copy of this article and we can check it out and decide if we want to use it for our project. I'm also interested in comedy podcasts. Let's see if we can find anything about comedy podcasts. Again, we'll do pure full text. Past 5 years. I don't know about that. No luck. Let's try. Let's change these comedies or let you have more searches. Comedians or funny and podcasts. 63, nice. Maybe faith-based, so religious ones, interesting. Comedy and infrastructure, I think I like this, so I'm going to open this one over here. So you're reading what these say, you're looking at the titles, you're reading the descriptions, you're looking at the dates, you're trying to find out if they're worth clicking. 2022 podcast, yeah, let's open that one. You're gathering stuff to look at later. You search and gather, and then you read later. Podcast and advertising could be interesting. So you just have to go through this as best that you can, looking through stuff, typing in new search terms, continuing to find articles that may be useful for your project. You want a nice collection of stuff you can use. PDF looks good. Download this one. Actually, let's read the abstract. Yeah, I like that. We're going to download it. And let's find these on my computer. And we want to save these somewhere. Download a copy of this. And once that is downloaded, we will put that into our folder. And then when you have the time, you will go through these and read them and see if they're useful for your project. So there you go. You just need to take your topic, find search terms from that, either by breaking it down into different parts or kind of spiraling in and out to see what topics are around there. And then plug them into EBSCOhost database and see what journal articles you can find. It will probably take some trial and error to figure out what terms and what combinations of terms give you enough articles to look at, but not too many that they overwhelm you. Good luck. It will take some time to get a nice collection of articles. And then once you have them, you can start looking at them in more depth and seeing what they say and turning that into a research question eventually. But you have some time to do that. There will be more videos about further steps in this phase. But right now, you can just get to searching for stuff through the databases. Good luck.